Hi guys, Kerry Benson here again from Essential Nails. Look at these incredible goodies. Under the Sea Jewels. We're going to do a mermaid inspired shell nail. I've got the nail trainer hand out and I'm going to work on this as if it were a natural nail. So I have a very, very soft buffer. I love this buffer. We're hopefully going to have these too. A base coat layer, which I'm going to cure. Now, if I was to do these gelées designs over nail extensions, I probably wouldn't bother with the base coat layer. I'd just go straight on with the colour over a hard gel or acrylic enhancement. But I've applied a base coat. Now I'm going to use satin sheets. I'm going to create a lovely little shell design in white, but this is the base colour. So applying our first layer as evenly as possible, capping the free edge. Now these colours, whites, baby pinks, the pale ones, they can seem very patchy, very difficult to apply and get even coverage. So the best thing you can do is apply it really thinly and do a third layer if you're not quite happy. But there's my first coat. I'm going to apply a second coat and cure it. See there, the coverage is really good. If you give the bottle a very, very good shake before you start. I'm going to work directly onto that after it's cured. Not going to wipe it off, not going to top coat it. We've got loads of extra exciting goodies which we're going to be stocking as well. Now we've been testing these products. We've got gel paints. Gel paints for foiling, for raised 3D painting. With my detailer brush, this is what we're going to recreate. It's a shell. Now, the gel, you can see the consistency. It's pretty thick. It's good to paint with. Doesn't drip off the brush. We're going to create the ridges on the surface of the nail that you would find on the back of a shell. Starting at the free edge in the middle, painting directly up the centre. And I'm going to work out sideways towards the side walls, keeping the design symmetrical on both sides. We're going to have on the website about 10 to 20 different colours of this gel. It's good for foiling as well. So I'll create a few more videos foiling with the gel designs. You have to remember with this, it's not like clear gel. The light can't shine through it, so you have to make sure you apply it thinly. If you put it on way too thick, it's going to cure the surface, but the gel underneath that hasn't been exposed to the light is going to remain soft and it will just pull straight off the nail. Apply it really thinly and build it up in layers instead to make sure that you've cured the product correctly. So there you go, you can see it's starting to take shape now. Put it in the last few little lines of the sidewalls for detail. When you're happy with what you've painted, cure this layer. I've been curing this gel paint for a minute in the lamp. You can see I just tested it with my nail there. I want to check I haven't put it on too thickly and that it's solid all the way through. Now I'm applying a second layer just to raise these ridges a little bit more. make them a bit more prominent. You can really see the definition appearing now. So there we go. There's the detail, finishing touches. I'm a bit of a fiddler, look. I should leave it alone. It's perfectly okay. It's done now. I'm happy with it. Curing it in the lamp for a minute. Now I'm using the no wipe top coat. If you apply your top coat too thickly, you'll fill in all the grooves between all of the gel paint lines. So you apply it sparingly. Make sure you coat everything. There we go. There's the whole design sealed in, and I'm going to cure it again in the lamp for a minute. So it's all set. I have my funky tweezers and some brush on glue. I have these little gems. I have a box of goodies as well. This is my own tin of Swarovski crystals. Half pearls, like flat-backed pearls. It's only a small nail, so I'm going to use some of the smaller shells and starfish and things in here. Some of the larger shells and turtles and anchors and mermaids and things like that, loads of goodies, they would look better on a large extension. So I don't want to overload this nail now because the detail's in the 3D gel. I use a tiny little blob of glue and apply the little gems where I want them. Another little dab of glue and a flat back pearl, half a pearl. And a little Swarovski crystal. Now I'm happy with that. I don't want to add any more to it because I don't want to detract from the shell design. And make sure I seal everything onto the nail with some no wipe top coat. You don't want your crystals popping off after a day or two. So I have a second detailer brush which I use for brushing very carefully around the edge of all the gems. Seals them on. Now I don't coat over the entire jewel or gem or crystal because you sometimes lose the sparkle, so just touch around the edges. Then when you're happy with that, this is the last time it's going to go in the lamp, it's going to cure, and I would finish the service normally, apply cuticle oil, and that's it, finished result. So please keep an eye on the website for all the new goodies that we're going to start stocking, the gel paints, the jewels that we have for ocean themed nails. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please post any of the creations that you do on our Facebook page and let us see what you've been getting up to. Thanks for joining me. See you again. I'm going to do another one next week. Bye.